I sing praises to your name. Oh Lord, praises to your name. Oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I sing praises to your name. Oh Lord, praises to your name. Oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I give glory to your name. Oh Lord, glory to your name. Oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised. I give glory to your name. Oh Lord, glory to your name. Oh Lord, for your name is great and greatly to be praised.
Hi friends, welcome back once again. We have already spoken about the works of mercy in general and corporal works of mercy in detail. For today, let us try to understand the spiritual works of mercy in detail. The spiritual works of mercy are oriented toward the soul. The spiritual works of mercy have long been a part of the Christian tradition, appearing in the works of theologians and spiritual writers throughout history. Just as Jesus attended to the spiritual well-being of those he ministered to, these spiritual works of mercy guide us to help our neighbor in their spiritual needs. Though ideally applicable for all the faithful, not everyone is considered capable or obligated to perform the first three spiritual works of mercy before they possess the proper tact, knowledge, or canonical training to do so. The remaining four spiritual works of mercy are considered to be an obligation for all faithful to practice unconditionally. The seven spiritual works of mercy are as follows: admonishing the sinner, counseling the doubtful, instructing the ignorant, comforting the sorrowful, forgiving injuries, bearing wrongs patiently, and praying for the living and the dead. Now, let us try to understand them one by one. The first spiritual work of mercy is admonishing the sinner. What does this mean? We know that we are all frail beings and we all commit mistakes in our lives. So, let us not judge anyone. Instead, let us be supportive in helping others to find their way and correct their mistakes. Together, we can learn to walk more closely with Christ, and we need the attitude of humility in doing so. The second one is counseling the doubtful. Of course, this may not be so much applicable to us, but still, let us try to understand what it means. Everyone has moments of doubt in their faith journey. Nevertheless, we should always remember that Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and help others to turn to Christ as their journey in their life. The third spiritual works of mercy is instructing the ignorant. Here, there are two things that we need to do. First, we need to be sure about our faith. We need to reflect on what we believe. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, this too is not so much meant for us. Once the first part is done, then we need to be talking with others about our beliefs and we need to give a better clarity to the faith of the other. The fourth spiritual works of mercy is comforting the sorrowful. I am sure we all had moments in our life where we were misunderstood, we cried, and how we longed for someone with whom we could share our sorrows and concerns. It's the same here. We need to be on the listening and comforting side to those who are suffering from sorrow and grief. Even if we are not sure of the right words to say, our presence and the patient and genuine listening attitude can make a big difference. The fifth one is forgiving injuries. Forgiving others is difficult at times because we do not have God's limitless mercy and compassion. But Jesus teaches us that we should forgive as God forgives, relying on Him to help us show others the mercy of God. The sixth spiritual work of mercy is bearing wrongs patiently. As I have already said, we all had moments where we were misunderstood and our credibility was questioned. In such moments, we should not be bitter about wrongs done against us. Instead, we need to place our hope in God so that we can endure the troubles of this world and face them with a compassionate spirit. And finally, we have the praying for the living and the dead as the seventh and the last spiritual works of mercy. Though the words may sound very big, it is something that all of us can do and always. Prayer is one of the most powerful ways we can support others. Joining together in prayer for the living and the dead entrust us all into God's care, and we become instruments in doing that. So friends, let's make an ardent effort to practice these and make our Lenten season very, very meaningful. I wish a very fruitful and effective season of Lent for all of you. So see you soon, and God bless us all.